viene en camino Paper Rex, así que nos preparamos para recibirlos. ¿Cómo? Con un fuerte aplauso y con mucho cariño, por supuesto. Muy bien. Ya viene. Ya puedes traer adelante. Here.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to this press conference. First of all, thank you, PRX, for being here with us. We are going to start with some questions on the room. So, Costanza, go ahead, please.
Okay. Okay. Zach from Hotspot here. Firstly, sorry for the loss, guys. It was very close. My question is to whoever wants to answer this. It's about your composition on map number 3. I'm sorry, map number 2. A lot of teams have been leaning into a very double duelist comp for most maps, but you opted to go for something that has that is more traditional from perhaps last year or the year before, the double initiator. So I kind of wanted to ask the reasoning for that.
No particular reason. We are comfortable on that comp, and I think we made it close. We lost on defense, in my opinion. So I think a little bit tweaking will be okay.
Thank you so much. Next question, please.
Sorry, Zach.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Anyone was... Go ahead, coach. Do you want to add anything else? Or George? Thank you. Next question, please.
Okay. Hello, my name is Sarah from Última y Nos Vamos, Argentina show. My question is for the bike, and it's the next one. If you could go back and change one call from the game, what would it be?
One what?
One call.
The last call.
I don't know, honestly. Maybe. I don't know. Anyone have any idea? I don't know.
Pistol round. We would have done a different pistol round on attack.
Tommy girl. Thank you.
Thank you. Next question, please.
Hi, I'm Gabriela Yon. This question is for Alex. What is the most difficult thing about facing a team from Americas?
I think in general they're very. Well, all three teams in America sent were very, very good. I think it's more energy, particularly in G2 than it is Americas, but I think they have a lot of experience. They've been to almost every international. Some of them have multiple trophies. I'm talking about Ethan, of course. Like we played him since 2023. He kind of knows how we play. We know how he plays. So I think the difficulty comes in the sense that like we have to adjust on the fly. all the time, and we are learning everything every day. And I think we've had a pretty good record so far, so it's about time that it got broken. But we'll try. I hope we meet them again somehow in the event, and this time, and probably like do better this time.
Thank you so much. Next question, please.
Hello, guys. My name is Rollins. I work for Fusion Esports. My question is for Jing. Jing, what do you think will be the biggest challenge of playing versus all gamers? Thank you so much.
I think the biggest challenge is that they are kind of a new team, and they're like kind of the underdogs, I would say, even though they're first seed. So I think we're gonna be surprised by them and like the way they play.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Next question, please.
Hello, guys. Mori from Sons of KS. Deeply sorry for the loss today. My question is for something. You already faced Energy on the Swiss stage, and it was a tight match. So, what you will say change in comparison to this map?
I actually don't know. I mean, they changed something definitely, especially on Pearl when they see VP Vice, they definitely have some protocols about Vice because they keep activating the wall on the middle, and then they keep splitting us because they know they cannot go through the mollies. And on the bind, I think, I mean, I told Alex about that like a few days ago. Ethan kind of know how to play versus Harbor because he won versus us in the champions when we played with Harbor. So it's a good adaptation from them, I guess.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now we are going to take some questions on the call under Hopkins.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
All right, so my question will be for Coach Alex. So I want to ask, you guys put out this Harbor Gecko comp. I want to ask mainly about the Gecko with these new buffs. How much better is the character with the new mosh pit change? And I guess not will we see more of it, but why did you decide to go with this comp? If we can get a little bit insight on that.
We weren't winning in bind in kickoff, even though like it's a comp that we've used for a long time, the W list. So we just decided to try something different. Especially, I think it's more the Harbor buff than the Gecko buff that you should be looking at. I think the Gecko, you throw a molly, you pick it up, you use it twice around max. I don't think you actually get like more than that. It's nice, I think Ilya got like 3 or 4 molly kills. I can't remember, maybe 2. Sorry, what was the other part of the question? Like why Gecko was it? Was that?
Yeah. Well, why did you decide to go with this Gecko pick this time?
I don't know, just other stuff wasn't working, so we tried this, and it was pretty okay. I mean, in the end, sometimes we just try to surprise the opponents, In hindsight, maybe we have done the double list one more time, but I think we didn't barely on attack. Honestly, I think we lost on defense, and it's easy fixes, it's things that we usually do, and I think with a little bit of pressure, because comp is new, and not enough practice on it. I think it'll look a lot better the next time we play it.
Yeah, tough close game, and good luck in your next game against all gamers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next question, Pedro Romero, please.
Hey guys, Pedro Romero, independent journalist. I'm gonna send this question over to Alex. NRG said after that first matchup where they came out on the losing end that they would make obviously adaptations and changes and kind of improvements as to how they would approach this rematch if it happened at the time. Of course, it happened today. As a coach, what was some of the biggest takeaways that you see in terms of looking at NRG's adaptations, and how did those adaptations made it difficult for you guys in playing your usual game today?
I'm quite sure. I'm quite sure I heard them say that they weren't going to adapt. But on your question, I need my notebook to be fair, but I can't really remember. I think they had the same game plan. I think they had the same game plan against us. I think you just executed it a lot better. Even though we changed the comp, I think certain things apply, and I think they just did the same thing, and they just managed to do it better today.
Thank you so much. Mika Torres.
Hi, I'm Mika Torres from Kitsune News. My question is for Alex. Even though the result didn't go your way today, what positives or lessons do you think the team can take from this series moving forward?
I mean, I think the main lesson is the resilience. I thought the, we played two new comps, and sometimes there's a lot of problem solving that goes at the start. Problem solving that goes in the match, and I think they did a pretty good job in the end. Like I think we started down. I think we were down almost the entirety of the match, both maps, and I still think that they had a really good mental strength and managed to make it really close. I think with a little bit of adjustment, it would have been even better.
Thank you so much. Now we are going to take two questions here in the room.
Thank you. Hello, guys. I'm Golden, independent journalist in Latin America. First of all, it's for loss of today. My question is for your head coach, Alex. So in previous press conference, you mentioned that All Gamers is a team that you practice a lot, and I know how you're laughing because of the thing that you posted on Twitter. And, is that you mentioned that this is a team that you already know too much, that is already beat you at least in the scrims too much. So do you think that knowing them a lot will be helping the team for the next match?
I think it's true. We screamed them, but I don't think it was a lot. I think it's like 4 or 5 times. Like I was telling the truth when I said that we beat them once, but we didn't really scream that much. I think the fact remains that we scream all the Chinese teams in. Yeah, we know them a little bit, and I think I will use that information and we'll see what we can do with it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Next question, please.
Hello, guys. I'm Deb. We know that you must be still adapting to the time here, and also that we have finished today pretty late, and you're the first match for tomorrow. How are you planning to go against this fatigue that you might be feeling right now?
We're not sure if we still be the first match tomorrow. It might be changed, but when we go back, I think we'll have a quick talk, quick review, and I think the priority will be to rest. I think the boys just need to let me and Ash do a little bit of work. I'll get up in the morning a little bit earlier to prepare the game plan, and they'll be okay.
Thank you so much. We got more questions here in the room. Okay. This was the last question. So thank you, PRX, for being here with us, and good luck in your next match.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Por si no quedó claro, vienen. Gracias. Pero vienen, 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 vienen. Vienen.
I don't want. Bro.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to this press conference. First of all, congratulations, Energy, for your victory today.
Thank you.
Thank you. We are going to start with a special question today. So, Mumi, go ahead, please.
She's going to ask you in Spanish, and then I'm going to translate to English.
Hola, mi nombre es Sofía. Hello, my name is Sofía. First of all, congrats for the win. Y mi pregunta es, han estado varios días en Chile. ¿Cuál ha sido hasta el momento su comida favorita?
For anyone who wants to ask, you have been in Chile for a long time now. Which has been your favorite food that you have tried on this time?
I love you, empanadas.
He eats empanadas every single day.
Yeah. I've made sure to order every time I go somewhere. I'm collecting them all. They're very good.
Anyone else that
Yeah.
wants to ask?
You have good beer also. I like the beer.
And terremoto.
La cerveza, muy bien.
Cerveza. Terremoto.
Terremoto. That's a good one.
Acai bowls is insane. Best acai I've ever had.
Açaí bowl. Açaí, muy bien.
Very good steak as well. Very good steak.
Le gustó la carne que hay aquí también. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now we are going to take some questions here in the room. Constanza, go ahead, please.
Hello guys, congrats on your win today. It's Zach from Hotspawn. My first question would be to Bonkar and to Ethan. Either of you can answer, or both of you can answer. PaperX today changed up their comps, and it seemed like even though in both of those games you were ahead, they were able to come back. So what was the biggest challenge for you today in terms of playing them? Was it the comps themselves? Was it what they were doing? And how did you deny them the comeback both of those times?
I think the biggest challenge was adapting to the comps and having a conversation, not only in the freeze time and during the timeouts, but the entire team kept having conversations throughout the rounds to learn how to play against the comp. And at that same time to stay calm and play our game and not leaning into too much playing their way of the game. Like, how do we counter their comp within our defaults, within our gameplay? I think that was the biggest challenge.
Awesome. And my second question would be to Mara, or again to anybody who wants to answer if for some reason you don't. Your next game for a slot at the grand final is going to be versus Nongshim Red Force, and so far they've been undefeated at in the playoffs, just like you guys. My question would be, what do you think is going to be the biggest challenge that you're going to be facing while playing them, apart from Dambi, which I think is.
Well, you took my answer there. I was gonna say Dombi, but I think we showed a good game today against PaperX. So as long as we're able to do the same thing in our next match, I'm not worried about it.
Aura.
Thank you so much. Next question, please.
Hello, my name is Sarah from Última y Nos Vamos, Argentina streaming. And my question is for Ethan. Today was your rematch against PaperX. What did the team do differently this time?
I think we played like we should have the first time. Played with a lot more confidence and a lot more trust in our own game plan, and didn't let them dictate how we played. I think that was the biggest thing today.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next question, please.
Hi, I'm Gabriel Ayon. Ethan, what do you think determined the victory against as team as PaperX?
I think it was good how we adapted quickly on attack, especially today on both maps, and then a lot of very well played individual rounds on defense, couple hero rounds, and really good communication throughout the whole BO3.
Thank you.
Next question, please.
Hello, guys. Congratulations for the win. My name is Matias from Mag3, and my question is for Mada. With this win, you've secured a spot in the upper final where you'll face Nongshim next. What do you think about Nongshim playstyle, and how do you think the match will go?
Well, I think that Dombi is probably the best Neon that I've ever seen. From one duelist to another, I tip my hat to him. But overall, I don't know. I don't really have much of a read on how they play as a team. I kind of just Dombi kind of steals the show, to be honest, when you're watching their match. So when I watch back the games, I'll know more. But like I said earlier, it doesn't matter too much about their gameplay. It's all about our gameplay.
Thank you so much. Next question, please.
Hello, guys. I'm Chitaku from Universo Valorant. My question is for Bonkar. Bonkar, your next rival is Red Force, the revelation of this tournament. What is your expectation for this match, and how do you? This.
Sorry, can you repeat one more time?
What is your expectation for the next match?
Yeah. I think it's going to be a really, really good match, similar to when we played Paper X both times and BBL as well. It's going to be a clash of play styles. So it comes down to who can adapt the best, and I think it's going to be super high tempo gameplay. Even if it seems slow from the outside, it is very, very hectic in all of the micro situations.
Thank you. Can I do other question?
Yes.
Okay. My second question is for Mada. Mada, how does it feel to be adopted by the Chilean people?
It feels amazing. You guys have showed so much love, so much support, and we can't thank you enough.
Thank you so much. Next question, please.
Hello, guys. My name is Rollis. I work for Fusion Esports. First, congratulations for the win. My question is for Scuba. Scuba, hi, nice to meet you. Did they imaginate a more difficult match? Obviously, it's difficult, but like going to Decider, for example?
I mean, it was a pretty close game. First game went to overtime. Last game was 13-11. We always have close games here at NRG. We can never have an easy one. That's been shown since champs. So I think it went just how we expected it. We had a little bit more time to prepare, and we learned a lot from the last time we played them.
Thank you so much.
Hi guys, I'm Mori from Sons of Chaos. My question is for Brock. Brock, you built a reputation as a calm, clutch player on big stage. In high pressure series like today against PRX, what did you focus on personally to keep the team composed in the key rounds?
I think I just did my job good. I think in these clutch situations, we have a lot of dead comms, so it makes it like easy on me. A lot of things that we do in the clutch rounds are calmed by like the dead people, so it makes it really easy.
Thanks. Next question, please.
Hi, I'm Sophie. Energy has always been a well-known team in the scene, but lately you've been getting more recognition and more attention from fans. Mala, especially. You have a lot of big fans. Does that growing fame bring extra pressure to perform, or does it motivate you to motivate you even more as a team?
I don't think it brings us any pressure. I think the support helps us keep cool, actually, and it's nice to know that we have such amazing fans behind us when we play.
Now we are going to take some questions on the call. Pedro Romero, you go first.
Yes. Hello, guys. Pedro Romero, independent journalist. First off, congrats on the victory. Job well done making top 3 in a Masters. Congrats on that. I'm going to send this question over to Strong. I remember that one-on-one interview, and one of the questions that I asked you was sort of the similarities, if any, about how you've seen the team perform in Champions of Paris and how you're seeing this team perform in Santiago. And you said, just paraphrasing, like it's very similar to how you're seeing this team perform in this competition. Now, as you reach top 3, is it basically at this point like bar for bar verbatim the same, or are there still a little differences that stuck out to you?
I mean, I'd say it's like 90% similar. It's the same thing. We came into this tournament feeling very confident. We have grown as the tournament has gone on. Obviously, a little bit more adversity this time because we did have a loss in the group stage. You can like map a lot of our games like bar for bar to a lot of games from champs. Like this game, I mean, obviously it was a 2-0, but it was very close 2-0, right? So we played MIBR in upper semis, for example. This sort of felt similar in a way. BBL game also felt like MIBR, so maybe every game is going to feel like MIBR this time. But yeah, I think there's a lot of similarities just in terms of we came in strong and we just kept building on it, and we're going to have a chance to keep building on it now, going into the final weekend. So yeah, like 90% the same. It's a very similar feeling, in my opinion.
Thank you so much. Now we are going to take the last question on the call. Andrew Hopkins.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
All right. So Andre Hopkins, independent journalist. My question is to Brock. So you'll be facing Domby in what people would call the battle of cringe weapons, the Judge and the Odin. How do you plan on stopping him from just running it down over and over on the Judge?
My plan is to pull out the Odin and spray him down before he can get close.
Yeah.
And then can I ask a quick follow-up?
Yeah.
All right, this one's gonna go strong. So last time against BBO, you talked about watching The Rock running it down with the shotguns, and you said it was torturous watching it from the coaching booth. Are you prepared for the team and mentally to watch arguably the best player in the world do it?
We are definitely not mentally prepared for this at all. But you know, it will be what it will be. You're going to get some good reaction shots, I'm sure, in that game. But yeah, like to be fair, Odin versus Judge, right? It's like gun versus knife. Gun wins because you can't get in range. So we have the perfect counter. If you want to put it that way.
All right, I'm excited to see it, and good luck in your guys' next game.
Thank you.
Thank you. So with this question, we conclude this press conference. Thank you, Energy, for being here with us, and congratulations again.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.